the thing is, today we are going to discuss. Today we are going to discuss.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Morning. So today we are going to discuss on joints. So let us check how to discuss on how do we work on joints. Okay. So as you all know, we require to use SQL Plus as our database. So I'm going to turn on my database. Username is Scott and password is Tiger. Okay, so I have already connected to my database now. So now what we are going to do here is we are going to use to work out on join. So for this, what is this join actually? Okay, wait a second. What is join? So a join is nothing but it is a communication, or it is the connection, or combining two different tables at a single instance, at a single instance of time. What is a join? A join is a collection of it is a combining two tables at a single instance of time is known as joins. A join class is used to combine the records of two or more tables in a database. A join means combining two fields from two tables using a values of comma to each other. Using a comma, we use a comma. We use comma. Here we are going to use comma for separating values. Okay, so separating the values, we are going to use the commas. So the different types of things which we are going to use here, join is always used in the place of where clause. In the place of where clause. What we are going to do here, joins are being used in the place of where clause. The different types of how we can use the joins means we can use the joins by having the equals or lesser than or greater than, or also with a not equals. Also by using not equals also we can create a join. Less than or equals also we can create a join. Greater than or equals also we can create a join. Not equals also we can create a join, or using between clause. Between clause also, using a between clause also we can create a join. And also we can also use the like statement, or also and not statement. By using this kinds of things we can create join. By using these kinds of things we can create a join. Okay, so there are different types of joins. There are 4 different types of joins. One is inner join. Second one is left join. Third one is full outer join. Full outer join. Fourth one is self join. And fifth one is Cartesian join. Cartesian join. So these are the different types of joins which you are going to learn in your class today. So what is this? First, let us discuss what is this. So inner join returns row when there is a matching in both the table. When you find a matching in both the table means ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಸೇ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೀವು ಎರಡು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕೀ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಕೀ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕೀನ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಕೀನ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸೊ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಕೀ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕೀ ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅದು ಇನ್ ಅದರ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ as a primary key ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೂನಿಕ್ ಕೀ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಇದ್ದ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಈಕ್ವಲೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಫ್ a is equals to b then it is going to return your rows. That is the inner join. Okay, what does the left join do? The left join only retrieves the left part of your data. ಇವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ wait a second. Hello can you open it in class ಗೆಲ್ಲದಿಲ್ಲ okay bala okay sorry. So what is the join means here left join ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ for example if you have a two tables like table A I hope you are here hearing out right students ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ are you hearing out
yes sir
yeah so here what happens in the left join means you have two types of table A and table B okay table A and table B ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆರಿ ಬರೀತೀರಾ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇವಾಗ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆರಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೇಟಾಸ್ ಬರೀ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಎದು ಮಾತ್ರ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ it will retrieve only table A's data it will not retrieve table B's data that is left join understood so ಇವಾಗ ಎರಡು ಕ್ವೆರಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆರಿ ಯಾವುದು ಸಿಗೋದು ಬರೀ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಎ ಡೇಟಾ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಿಗೋದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬಿ ಡೇಟಾ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ that is left join okay what is the left join means the left join returns all the rows from left table even if there are no records matching in the right table means also it will retrieve ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ರೈಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಡೇಟಾಸ್ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಡೇಟಾಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಡೇಟಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಡೇಟಾಸ್ ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾವು ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ right join so what is the right join then a right join only retrieves the values which is in the right side of your table it will only retrieve the values which is in the right side of the table but it is not going to focus what kinds of data are present in the database it is not going to focus on what kind of data whether it is matching or not it is going to retrieve the right side of your data okay next is full outer join what is this full outer join full outer join retrieves each and every data of a database like left ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಬರೀ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ರೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನರ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಆ ಡೇಟಾ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ ಫುಲ್ ಔಟರ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಡೇಟಾಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡೇಟಾಬೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಡೇಟಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವುದು ಫುಲ್ ಔಟರ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೀಸಿಯನ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಸೊ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ what does self join do it calls the database it calls this table of its own like if it says A it is going to retrieve the data of the A itself ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪುನಃ ಏಜ್ ಡೇಟಾ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಎ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನಾನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ಏನೋ ಡೇಟಾ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಪುನಃ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಪುನಃ ಎ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಡೇಟಾ ರಿಟ್ರೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದು ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ it is used to join a table to itself as if the table were two tables if the table has two tables temporary the remaining at least one table of the SQL statement ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ here self join ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ ಅದೇ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು again like a recursive function okay that is self join a cartesian join retrieves the product of a set of records from two or more table joint tables ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದು, it will retrieve the products and it will retrieve the final output of the database. So this is the different types of joins. So in this we are going to see four types of joins. One is left right full outer join and self join. Left right full outer join and self join. The Cartesian is not so important. For this reason that I have not taken a Cartesian thing. So now let us see what is this. Okay, so now here what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create two tables database. So two tables like create table loan, create table borrow of customer ID and loan. Wait, first let us work on loan table. One more loan which has three attributes like loan number, varchar primary, varchar of how much. We should give varchar of how much. Okay, so what we should do, we should give the size as 20, varchar about primary key, next is wait a second. Okay, next is borrower ID, borrower, sorry, branch varchar of 20, comma, and also amount number of 20. Okay, so this is my table which I have created. So check out. So this is my table which I have created. Okay, next I am going to create one more table. Why? Because we are using a join, which means that I have to create two tables and I need to combine those tables. So next table which I am going to create is create table wait a second. Wait a second, students. Now I am going to create a borrower table. Who is going to borrow the loans? Borrow, which has customer ID as varchar of 20. Sorry, wait a second. Create table borrow. Okay, cust underscore ID, customer ID, varchar, customer ID varchar of 20. Okay, which is primary key. Primary key. Next is now I'm going to create a foreign key for a reference table. So check out the syntax for foreign key. Foreign key of which table? Which one? Loan underscore number. Foreign key loan underscore number. Reference. 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 Which table? Loan and what you want to refer now? Using loan underscore number. Using loan underscore number. So wait a second. Invalid identifier loan. Loan LOAN. OAN loan number. Reference to loan of loan number. Loan underscore NO. Reference to loan of loan underscore NO. Reference to loan of loan underscore NO. Varchar of. Wait a second. Let us do using a alter table so that we will get the proper point. So check out here we have created two tables. One is borrower table and which has customer ID and loan number, and loan table has roll number, branch and amount. So now we are going to insert the numbers for both the tables. So now we are going to insert a table like insert into database, insert into loan values of first is L1, and again it has a branch called as B1, L1 B1, and again it has an amount called as 1K. Same L2 B2 L3 B3 select star from loan. So check out, we have already created a loan table. Now let us insert the data to the borrow table. Okay. Borrow values as C1, L1, C1 and L1, C2, C2 and L2 and C3, customer C3 and L1. Okay, now you can see out here. Okay. So we have two tables. One is borrow table and loan table. So now what we are going to do, we are going to create a SQL statement for SQL statement by using a joins, inner join, left join, right join, and left full outer join. Okay, inner join, left join, out join, and full outer join. Now let us see what happens. So SQL select loan dot loan underscore no, loan dot loan underscore no, comma, branch comma, branch comma, customer ID cust underscore ID, comma, branch cust underscore ID, comma, amount from loan from loan inner join on, inner join on loan dot loan dot loan number, loan dot loan number is equals to borrow dot loan number. Invalid table name. Wait a second.